We are back for another episode of Big Six Bants. It is the Game Week 34 roundup, people. I hope you've had a brilliant weekend, a nice extended weekend. I've had a good weekend. I can't speak for anyone else.
I have. Great.
Well, yeah, I have.
I haven't. I haven't.
So, we know. So again, hope everyone's having a blessed Monday. Make sure the first thing you do is you slap that like button and make sure you subscribe if you're new and all that good stuff. It's been an interesting game week, a very interesting game week. I think those who had the harder games actually managed to get their points. Those who actually had the games where they probably should win have failed to win again. Everyone talks about this brilliant football inside in Brighton. They just got smoked 5-1. Everton can do it.
Smoked.
You know, if Everton can do it, I mean, this is another example of teams fighting for their life at the bottom of half of the table, and this is why getting those wins over the line, winning isn't easy right now. Winning in the Premier League seems very, very difficult. It's not an easy job to get your team over the line, and points are crucial at the moment. Isn't that right, Corey?
True.
Right.
True.
So I'm gonna need you to buck up those ideas.
I agree.
We need to buck up on those ideas. We'll be questioning you in a minute. We'll be questioning you in a minute.
Me too, Montel, because I've got a big statement.
Yeah, let's get to some of the comments. Big up Ahmed. Said David De Gea bottled it. Even says Corey, you must rise. This is not looking pretty for the boy Corey. Everyone knows. Big up True Blue. He says big up Big Six Fans and everyone in the chat. He says smash the likes on your way in and subscribe to the channel. People show some love. We've already got just over 35 people in here, so make sure to tell a friend. Corey, remember, speak when you're spoken to. David De Gea hat.
Yeah, facts.
Brighton destroyed 5-1 by Everton. Big up Casey, Kiz, Corey, and Monts. Big up Murtaza as well. Corey, answer for De Gea. He's good enough to be our number one next season. Speak now, big man. His distribution and kicking doesn't matter. I need answers, big man. Right? Listen, this man are calling
these are the United fans. Is Murtaza United?
Civil war.
Oh yeah,
so there's civil war. Oh no! Oh no! Civil war.
I want to talk about your manager. Don't worry. We're gonna have a conversation about your manager doing this. You know what I'm saying? That's the West Ham squad behind Eric Ten Hag.
That's Deckers with the orange high vis. Yeah. Deckers with the orange high vis.
That is Deckers. Wait, I'm deep in it. Wait, Moisey.
Well, that could be Moisey.
Wait, no, Moisey.
Moisey return.
Yeah, Moisey.
David Moisey. Yes, my boy. Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, you was laughing at Arsenal for the draw.
Oh, more than laughing, Montel.
Yeah,
more than laughing. I got question time for about an hour 20 about drawing to West Ham. That's what I got.
That's true. Yeah,
but that's what we got. Sorry, Kay. That's what me and you got.
I wonder what he's going to get. Let's see.
No, the point is, I will hold up and say that's a bottle from us. You guys.
Whoa. We didn't ask you anything.
You don't want that. Don't hear it.
Sit back, relax.
Until the questions posed to you, you just listen.
Don't want to hear it.
You're spoken to. Don't even think too loud. Don't want to hear
it. Yeah.
Don't want to hear it.
If I see any type of thinking, just get that one out there.
I don't want to hear that one, bro.
You guys don't want to hear it.
You know what I'm saying?
The truth. It's the truth.
You're still talking.
Go on, Liverpool get fourth spot for sure. I can't exactly say that. I'll be real. The fact that Manchester United's games are at home, but we'll get into that. Everton hyping their big bros, keep Brighton away.
Yeah, that's a big result. That's a big result for all of you, man. Yeah,
that's a big result.
That's a big result for all of you, man. Like, especially you, Corey, who's not looking great at the moment. If Brighton won all their games, they'll be just where Liverpool is.
Yeah, you would have
the same points as your side.
You're lucky, Corey. You're lucky.
So there would have been two teams on your clock. But right now, because Brighton lost, you got a little lifeline. But just know you could be under pressure. Don't slip up again.
Do you know what's by the way, guys, tweet is out. So by the way, if you guys get that tweet retweeted and stuff, I'll put it in the chat as well. Anyone that does use oh my god, hey, these comments are killing me. I'll get to it in a second. Anyone who does use Twitter, I'm gonna put the link to the tweet in the chat. So make sure you drop a retweet if you do use Twitter, people. I wanna where do we start, people? There's obviously the obvious David De Gea. You know what I'm saying? There's Casemiro, Casper the Friendly Ghost, that spicy Fernandinho. You know what I'm saying? You got Tyrick Malacia, that spicy Tyrick Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? Who else have we got? That seems to that Rashford. I need more. Personally, I think he's still injured. Who else have we got in that team? It's just a bag of bones, right?
Bruno.
Yeah, we'll talk about Bruno, even though we don't want to talk about Bruno. You know what I'm saying? Ten Hag, that spicy Ollie. Do you know what I'm saying?
Anthony, there's bad. You can go all day.
Cassie, man's just angry for no reason.
That Brazilian fug.
The whole 11. They're all there.
That Brazilian fug.
Luke Shaw was the one positive, I'd say.
Nah, he played dead, but I'll allow him because he's not a centre back in it, and he's been doing a good job.
Hold it up against Antonio.
Did he really? But Antonio was bullying.
Antonio bullied these man.
Antonio held his own.
Shaw, I hear Shaw. Shaw was their best player, but what I will say is, and what I liked with what Antonio done, and what Weghorst couldn't do was, even if Antonio wasn't winning the ball or being able to hold it up, he was doing enough to bring others into the game. I feel like what Weghorst was doing wasn't bringing anyone into the game. So it's almost... And the Man United attackers didn't help. People are shooting from 30 yards, like from anywhere. But it's like once they got to the edge of the box, they didn't have that Arteta-esque type of, tactics to be able to break a team down.
But this is the thing. Weghorst, I think, started the game okay, because what he was doing was he was winning the ball back, but it stopped there.
Yeah,
like it stopped there. Like there wasn't anything after that. Like you'd win the ball, played Weghorst, played. Slip sake, Weghorst. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It stopped after that. Obviously, Antonio was winning the ball and then distributing and then getting Weghorst. I don't even think Weghorst had an awful game. I think because of West Ham imposing themselves from the off, by the way, they couldn't get him into the game. So he was having to get back and help defensively and basically just play as a third eight. Pretty much.
He was 10. He's a creator, apparently.
That's not true. That ain't true.
No, Corey.
Wait, Corey. Once again, you weren't asked the question.
Fake.
You might have to just mute his mic. I beg.
I'll mute myself.
Yeah, please.
I'll mute myself.
No, but I do want to ask Corey one thing. I can't lie.
No, don't worry. Question time soon.
Get a chance for that.
But this was just a quick one. Corey, what's with the Weggy 10 thing? Just while we're on Weggy, what's with the Weggy 10 thing? No, Corey, come off, because this one these vocals, 100%.
Go on, we'll let him answer that. Go on, Corey.
Corey, it's off mic. It's off mic now.
Yeah, you could speak. It's been approved.
You've been summoned.
I don't want to get rushed. Like,
no, we approve it, bro. We approve it. You're good.
Okay.
Quickly, before we put you on mute again. Quick.
So I can go back on mute now if you want me to.
We've asked you a question.
Can you speak up, please?
All right, cool. The Weggy thing, I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Ten Hag. That's the end of my.
That's what you have to say. Mute this fool. Yeah, mute it, man. Yeah, it's dead. So what I will say though is, if the chat doesn't already know, the chat won't know. But I had front row seats to see this Corey's demise. Now, watching the game, it's actually very different to watching it on TV. You get to see Wintel, some of the players off the ball. Like, that what the camera doesn't show, you get to see the whole pitch watching it at a stadium. And what I did see quite a lot of, Wintel, and I'm not, tell me if you lot saw this on TV, but I'm seeing a lot of walking around from Casemiro. Now, this guy's meant to be the guy that gets about the midfield, combative, but it looks like either he's disinterested or over the last 2 months he's lost about a yard of pace because he's just late to everything. He's late to everything. Late in the pass, late in the tackle. Like just late.
That sounds like someone very close to me.
It's just late.
I don't want to go there yet. As kids, I don't want to go there yet. So if it starts happening at the start of the season, I don't want to get it. Like then I can actually bring that agenda to the table. But right now it's too early for me to say it's about that very close friend of mine that we call the Lighthouse, who's like now, you know. So
the lights dimming. The lights
for now, just know that enforcer needs to get back to enforcing.
Yeah,
he needs to get back to enforcing because when you guys were winning, it was world-class 5-time Champions League winner. When you guys are losing, now I'm hearing the whole team shit. Not the whole team shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He is held to
400 bags a week does that to a man, though, innit? When you pay man, what is it?
Wait, he's on 400 bags a week.
Oh, Corey, do you want to tell him or shall I? Which is it?
Corey, Corey, come off me quickly. I approve of you. Come off me quickly. Can you just let me know,
brother?
Sorry. The guys on.
We're not gonna do this. None of this. Just be off mic, and when you want to speak,
speak.
Stop being
a weirdo.
Yeah, Corey, can you confirm 400 bags a week?
Can I speak?
Yes,
we'll just sub you out for Cass if you keep this rubbish.
I don't know.
We'll just sub you out.
I don't know what he's on. You got to ask.
Bro,
I don't know.
So you don't know.
I don't know. Ask Ten Hag. I don't really know.
What's your opinion? What's your opinion then? What's your opinion? That's great. I will ask Ten Hag for the actual reason, but what's your opinion?
No, you only asked me about the prices. I can't speak on anything else. I was told specifically speak when spoken to, and
we're speaking to you, bro.
What's the question?
Bro, is Casemiro on 400 bags a week?
I don't know.
Find out.
Find out because Google.
Wait, save up.
No, I don't know.
So Corey, do your fingers work?
Brother, unfortunately, it's a bit techie for me to do it right now. I'm here for Big 6 months. That's the only thing I'm concentrating on. You ask me the questions, I'm answering. I don't know.
All right, I've got a question for you.
Back to mute or
hold on.
Go on.
Just until Corey decides to get his head right and remember where he is and remember the doghouse. He's in the doghouse right now and stop playing stupid. People, we have over 70 people in the house. Make sure you smash the like button. I'm saying the like total today. I'm looking at what are we thinking for the likes today? Chat, get involved. What are we saying for the like total today?
We'll let the chat decide today. We'll see where they're at.
Yeah. Let me know. Let's get some suggestions. How many likes should we aim for today? Big up Ethan. So he says Casemiro hiding. Declan Rice showing him what a real general, who the real general are. Vance talk about Rash Bandicoot. Oh my god.
I've got something to say.
Don't worry, Ethan. We're gonna
get onto him.
We're gonna get
onto him. Big up everyone. I ain't that confident tomorrow, but I think our crowd will help us and we will win like 2-1, maybe 3-1. Dennis the Great, you're a Madrid fan. So can you give us some insight as to Casemiro once he was leaving Madrid? I want some insight. It would be really appreciate.
Yeah, I'd really like that.
In his last 6 months at the club. In his last 6 months, what was it like?
I want to hear that one still. Ultra says 200 likes and picture reveal. Ultra, we can't reveal them pictures, G. Sorry, bro. But 200 likes. We are with that though. 200 likes. I'll say one. What's relevant? Did you man lose 1-0?
Yeah, 1-0, 100 minimum.
Yeah, but they lost 1-0 to Brighton as well. So let's meet in between 1-0 and 1-0 rather than 200. Let's say 150.
Yeah, 150 makes sense.
Let's say 150 likes. You know what I'm saying? That I think that works. You know, halfway through Corey's demise.
Or potentially 180 because that's how many minutes it's been since they bagged.
Yeah. I'll say 150 to 180. Let's just aim for that. They got one now. He says, "Why is our United fans trying to flex trophy? Why is our United fans trying to flex the trophies Casemiro won for us?"
Oh don't worry.
Oh, Corey from the Big Brother himself.
He says, I think Casemiro is disinterested, to be honest.
Yeah, he's too good for this. He's thinking, my Champions League reputation is on the line. I could not be playing in champs again for this club. Again. That's what he's seeing. He's seeing down this dark tunnel that I could potentially be in Europa again. Like, my career. And to him, that screams decline. That screams decline. And I'm not sure Casemiro is about that. So,
he's getting older. 31. It's meant.
I saw you got a big deal as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, cool. That's another thing we'll get into. 400k a week, 5-year deal.
5-year deal, isn't it? Yeah. I remember it was a 5-year deal.
Corey, you got beaten by a team who blow bubbles, by the way, as well. Just to throw that one out there.
Oh, cool. You heard the chant in the stadium. What was it? Something about where the bubbles, something Bubble King, and bro, they were singing Bubble King and that, and all types of stuff. Fairy Liquid FC, bro. Literally, man got beat by Fairy Liquid FC.
When the bubbles went off for this
yeah, that is killing me. Endo says, Monts, is this the return of Guten Tag, or should we wait till they lose the FA Cup final and bottle fourth? That's a bit of a big statement. If they do bottle both or even one, FA Cup's not really a bottle. Losing to City is not a mad thing. But if you do bottle top four, Corey, it will be Guten Tag until the foreseeable.
No, it depends how you lose to City, Monta. If he holds a spanking,
no. If they lose to City, I wouldn't call him Guten Tag. If they bottle top four, then it's Guten Tag. For the foreseeable future, it is Guten Tag.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
Guten. That's how they're gonna be.
Yeah, I'll be calling him Rash Bandicoot. I'll be calling him.
We need to do something about
Casemiro, Cinderella in the middle. Like,
I don't want to be with Corey. I'll be real. Let's just swap me or something, man. I feel like
you won as well. No, you're there by default because you're bumming it. You're potentially
you're bumming it out.
You're there by default.
Yeah, E, but I'll be honest with you. E, I'm like 5 points clear of you or something like that. Like there's
there ain't gonna be anyone. You're gonna have to hold that.
But you wanna try to make out like I'm the same level as this guy, fam. It's not.
You're not.
No, you're not.
That's how it gets right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not there. You're not there by rep. Put it that way. You're not there by rep. So let's just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big up 5 more likes. Can we hit 50 likes, people? Make sure we smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. Corey, come to the stand, man. Come to the stand. Your silence is deafening me. I want to hear your voice. Yes, today. Make it pronto. Make it snappy, G. Make it snappy, G. Today, man. Today. People ain't got all day, bro.
Can I speak or?
Yeah. What's your opinions? Before we ask you the questions, what's your opinion on the game?
I mean, I don't want to.
What's your opinion on the game? We don't need all of this all that rubbish, fam.
Okay. All right. My opinion on the game.
Why there's always this late thing from coming up, fam?
But I'm about to speak. My lips were moving, bro. Like I want to.
Let's go.
Anyway,
let's.
Cool, you're my opinion. I think pretended to.
We were good for 20 minutes, and that's it.
Were you good for 20 minutes? What 20 minutes were you good for? The last 20 minutes.
Your opinion, yeah. What's your opinion, G? So who was good? What was good? Like, come on, I need some depth, like. You watched the whole game right next to. If you want me to release the videos, I will have footage released if I need to. Like, let's not act like we weren't. Yes.
No, Casey, release the statements. Release the statements.
I've got. So Corey, I'll ask you one more time because you know the footage I have. So I'm gonna ask you one more time your opinion on the game, and I want the truth. Don't give me we had good 20 minutes and in the next accent and all of this rubbish. Please answer the question. So I'll ask you one more time. What is your opinion on the game?
Not speaking no English.
Okay, no problem. Montal, I've got footage that will be released next stream. It's not a problem. It's too late now. I asked your opinion. We'll release it next stream, Montal. I promise you. I will get them sent to you. And we'll all have that. It's sweet. It's too late now. You had this chance.
To dodge, duck, and weave. I'll be real. Like you won't have a license to be getting onto anyone else.
Verbaling, yeah, I won't hear no verbal from you.
Like I need you to
But
kind
be
of
real.
like yeah, let's just like we ain't got.
She was giving me verbal 2 games ago when I got smoked by City.
What? You guys
not even the real.
I want the real.
Just run how you do.
Alright, send them on. Settle down, kids. Settle down. What I will say is, yeah, with the game, it was stinky as hell. I can't even lie. Like, the De Gea one got me the most, didn't it? Because we were sitting there, we were watching, me and Casey and my girl, we were sitting there watching it, and I don't know how it went in. Like, I couldn't tell you how it went in. The shot was so bad.
Corey, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. She was just put your fucking investigation to how that went.
And then I can't lie. From where we were sitting, innit? You see, there was like a penalty incident. I think it was for Souček, I think. I'm not too sure. There was
when it hit the player's leg.
No, case. It was. There was one penalty incident in the game, innit? I remember, and I can't lie. It was a pen. I'll be real. Lindelof. Lindelof backed off his elbow. Lindelof backed off his like
he's moving like he had his arm in a
you know what? From where we were sitting and watching it,
he had it in a sling in that G.
It looked nuts. I'll be real. I thought 2-0 down because De Gea ain't saving that pen as well. Casemiro stunk. The person that got me the most was Eriksen. Yeah, Eriksen got me the most. But Casemiro stunk. Like, it was terrible.
I loved it
absolutely
so much.
Terrible.
I love that one.
Yeah, more.
But Eriksen got me the most, didn't it? That's my opinion on the game.
Eriksen's not a 5-time Champions League winner. Man. Eriksen is not a 5-time Champions League winner that's on 400 bags coming from the best team in the world.
I don't know if he's on 400 bags.
Why'd
you keep saying
whatever he is? 300 bags. He could even be 300 bags. He could be 300.
You know he's on 400 bags.
I don't know.
You know what the maddest thing is, yeah?
Regardless, he's on a mad salary with a mad CV and 5 Champions Leagues to his name. So he is not held to the same standard as the rest of those.
That's why I'm on him majority. I'm on him the most.
But why is it stinking you this long, bro?
He's been
stinking. He's been stinking.
Yeah, I think he's been stinking. I think he's been stinking after his red card, didn't it? After his the last time he had the stint of not playing. So was it just before the Sevilla game? Since then.
Oh, lovely. Do you want to go in the middle? Do you want to go in the middle of these bums and just control it? Control it from down there. Yeah, man, put E in the middle. I just want him controlling them, man, down there. Just controlling.
Yeah. I need you dictating play. I need you dictating play.
Yeah. Well, Jorginho, you saw what
I need you to meet you. Yeah, I need all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Backup dancer, man.
No, he won his game, G. Cass,
you're also the same as Corey. Speak when spoken to.
You're in a car, bro. Get in a setting, but probably.
I don't need to. Don't worry about me, G. I'm cruising. That's what we're doing. Newcastle, St. James's Park. Hey. Don't worry about me.
Listen, let's get up to the obvious though. David De Gea. David. There's no David now. David De Gea. What's going on? Like, cause you was kind of an advocate for him. I know you've been on him of recent. They're looking to extend his contract.
Bro,
please.
That's what I thought. I can't because I thought the same as well. Extending the contract, and I can still see him being second keeper, innit? I can still see that happening. We saw that with Maguire. You can see Maguire's the captain, and he's not playing, innit? So anyone can get dropped, innit?
But what I say,
Jesus Christ.
I don't think it matters. I think it's the phase out period. I think the way I look at it is like, you know what it is? When you're on a rebuild, sometimes you can't get rid of all the players, and sometimes you might have to keep some bunch of players that you can't get rid of because we don't know what's going to be happening with Man United, innit? And I think he's looking at he's prioritizing certain positions before he prioritizes that. But I'm looking at that like, bro, You need to prioritize that, bro. Like, honestly, that man is arse and flipping cheeks. I can't stand him. Honestly, I've been onto that. I've been playing devil's advocate for De Gea, innit? Like, he's done some great stuff and he's done some really bad stuff. But when you've done some really bad stuff and you're like, for errors made, like, you're top of the range in the whole of Europe for errors made, and it's like I've seen enough. I've seen enough, bro. You
Wait,
know what I mean?
repeat that line.
Yeah,
Repeat
he's
that
got
line.
the most errors in Europe as a goalkeeper, like in the top, like number one, and even stinkers like Lloris ain't got that money. You know what I mean? Like, so.
And Lloris stinks.
It's like, bro, there's a day. Look, don't get me wrong. Depending on what the budget is, it's like, look, you can go full count 60 million for a goalkeeper, 70 million for like Mangan or something like that. That's what I'd do if I had the budget. But then there's David Raya, where I'm thinking 20 million. You can't get any worse, bro, because you know what is with De Gea? You've all seen it, innit? You see where he passes the ball when he gives it away, then he has to make an amazing save for that. Typically, it's always an error that leads to something. Like, it could be a corner, it could be a throw-in, could be a free kick. But then I'm not going to forget, I've been playing the 50-50 thing with him, innit? Like, you bring a certain bunch of players that suit the team for what it needs, and it might hide his deficiencies. But, bro, I'm seeing a grown man hit underweight passes. Underweight all the time. It's like, bro, I hear it. Goalkeepers ain't footballers. They don't have to play with their feet back in there. I'm like, bro, it's not that hard to pass a damn ball, bro, on a slick pitch. I played Sunday league, Saturday league. I played all sorts. I played where the ground is mash up, and I can still get a pass off. Why can you not fizz it into the player or know when to? It's just simple things. I think for me, it's just time to go. When there's a David, like I said, I don't think David Raya is a better shot stopper than him, but he's got the modernized keeper. Look at, like I said, I've used it. Well, I think it was actually on this show with you, Corey, you know, 3 weeks ago or something like that. I said, bro, but look around. Like, he's not the best goalkeeper, but look at the way he contributes to the way Arsenal play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I just think
that modern day.
Wait,
Hold on.
Wait.
Way too friendly though. Way too friendly though. This brother's shit and he's fucking up. So yeah, way too friendly. Ethan, I need you dictating play, G. I said I put you in the middle.
I'll be real with it.
Yeah, look, like you're letting them do too much.
Yeah, letting them
You're getting overrun in the midfield. You're getting overrun.
I ran off to do a water break.
Corey, I'll be real with it. We've had a little rivalry we had with De Gea and Lloris. It was funny. It was nice, enjoyable. And it's just a nice end to an era. They're both washed. Obviously, I'm not going to say who's worse than the other because it's about all the shits. But I don't think I've ever seen Lloris have such a simple save as De Gea did, and just
I know one this season.
I mean, he has.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so cheeky. That's so cheeky.
Tell me a time.
Wait, which one?
The one that we just seen. The De Gea one was worse. Worse than anything.
No, I'm saying what was the Lloris one I'm saying?
There was the Callum Wilson one though.
Callum Wilson one, bro.
The Callum Wilson one.
That wasn't worse than De Gea's.
Where he comes out his box and he just chests it, and then Callum Wilson just lobbed him.
And I'm not being funny yet.
That's not worse than
that
is stinky.
That was the Reese's.
You think that's worse than yesterday when Ben Rama hit a pure?
I generally thought there was a deflection, or maybe the ball like swerved. I thought there was maybe some swaz. Ben Rama's got that. He's got the good hairline, so maybe put some swaz on the shot in it. There was no swaz.
Yeah, there was no swaz. There was no swaz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That was bad.
By the way,
that's the type of one.
Has a bozo gene in the minute, but that's just poor. Lloris, the one that's a bozo gene, innit? We see Nick Pope do that. Alisson,
De Gea looked like a keeper. That's
when Nick Pope needs to do a header, that guy doesn't know what he's doing, fam. Or trying to boot the ball out, that guy just slips or something.
But what I'll say with De Gea, in his defense, because obviously everyone's saying the negative, he needs to go this, that. What I will say is he is, and once again, is one of the reasons why you are where you are right now. Because I've seen games on the flip side this season where a man's pulled off like 10, 12 saves in the game
but that's from what
kept you a cleanie.
Yeah, but
maybe one of them are from a mistake.
One of them, he invites the pressure. This is what I'm saying. You got to look at it from two aspects, yeah? If you got a goalkeeper that knows how to play football, you're relieved of a lot of pressure. You make a lot of these simple passes. There's a reason why when Man United collect it in the midfield or in the back line, there's pressure automatically and people want to press from the front. A goalkeeper that knows what he's doing with his feet will know how to distribute and disguise passes to get you out of that. And you can control the game a lot, meaning your whole team can move up the field. because the modern keeper knows how to sweep and he knows how to pass the ball and control the ball, and that's where you go. So you could look at Man United as a total different tactic on that aspect, because you can say that.
But if you've got a keeper who's incapable of doing it, why would you still play like that? I don't get it.
This is what for me.
Until
it's like,
next season.
De Gea's credit has now run out. You understand, innit? Like, it's run out. It's not been the first. It's not only his first season. It's been a couple, bro. It's
I would agree with that. There has been a couple seasons.
David De Gea has been your player of the year how many times? Like, I understand all things come to an end, and you now have again, this isn't Oli ball. This is a different type of football now, where you have to build from the back, innit? And defenders are obviously going to be more comfortable knowing that they've got a keeper that they can pass it back to, as opposed to a guy they think might just kick it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, I'm with Casey on this one. I think David De Gea does need to go, because you need someone with a modern style. But the amount of times I've seen David De Gea do the mad thing to get you certain points this season as well.
Yeah, this season alone.
Again, I'm like a broken record. This is another bad performance, just like last week's bad performance, just like the week before that. I'm only seeing one good performance in like 4 games. I'm seeing like 1 in 4. Like, and
at home versus, was it Brentford or Everton?
We don't need good performances anymore. We just need to win the games now.
I hear that. The modern keeper is not the best shot stopper. Like, look at Still, bro. Still's hard, but not for his goalkeeping.
Not today, he wasn't. Not today, he was.
Today he was crap, and they possibly lost the game because of him, innit?
Did you know Still is 32 years of age?
He's been around for a minute.
He even looks young as well.
Still was a year.
Bro, you on the block thinking, breaking on. Bro, he's 32.
Bro, when I tell you for free with David De Gea, it's not scapegoating him, bro. It's not even Ten Hag, bro. You can only do what you've got at the moment. And I can say Ten Hag is to blame with some of the performances. But for me, with De Gea, what you're saying though, Monts, it's like, what about the simple crosses just to claim the ball? He doesn't do it. He's the lowest in the Prem, by the way, to claiming the ball from a corner. Don't even do it.
Oh yeah, he does the flappy bird. He does the flappy bird thing. I've seen him do that plenty of times.
Even the corner that we conceded.
That was a goal. That's a goal, bro.
That's a goal.
No. That was a foul still. That was definitely.
No, it's not. No,
I think Antonio put his. I saw Antonio put his hands in his face. Yeah, in his face.
Bro, last week, I'm telling you now, the ball's right next to him, and he lost his bottle, bro. Another keeper, it don't matter if that's happening to him. He's collecting that ball, bro, and then going down. If you don't,
he should have done better. It's true. He should have done better.
Start getting rid of, and I think at some point he just start taking these players that are just confident and from that era of the last decade, and start moving them towards either the bench or shit.
Do you think you go for a young keeper then, or like a ready-made?
No, I don't care about what the age the keeper is. I just want to know if they're good enough to play. Like, goalkeepers can play to that 35, and that the age is irrelevant. We bought Van der Sar when he was an old man.
Bro, I just think De Gea, like, you can see the effects that he has on the back line, innit? Especially watching the West Ham game. I think I mentioned it to Casey as well. Like, when he has the ball, like, our defense line, they don't know what's going to happen. Like, sometimes they want to get into positions where they can take the ball on the half turn and then push up a little bit. And other times, these guys don't want to move, because if he fumbles a kick, like, the back line's basically gone.
Bro, at the end of the day, we're missing both centre backs as well. That's one major loss. But I can't lie. Let's talk about some of the other players as well. Malacia, I would sell him in the summer, get a profit out of him. He was only 10 million or whatever he was. He's shit. Let's call it for what it is.
I'm not selling Malacia.
Hey, where's the notepad? Get the notepad. This is perfect.
Get the notepad.
Why would you keep Malacia?
I want to hear these. Keep sell.
Why would you keep him, Corey?
We got better players down that's got team of the year. Preston, bro. It's on loan, fam. I keep telling, man, there's better players elsewhere, fam. This is what I mean. Fullbacks, like, I love Wan-Bissaka. He got turned out yesterday by Ben Rama. He got absolute doubled up. That was his worst game for us, but that's fine. Why, like there's no difference when the low comes. Again, it's like, bro, a lot of these players are just not good enough, bro. They're overrated.
It's true.
Yeah, be for a minute.
So you're not rating Zalo, yeah?
Oh, Sancho's gonna come on and provide the difference. This is why I keep saying sell Sancho, bro. He's no good. when Garnacho comes back,
spicy.
that's Sancho done, bro. And on the right hand side,
target.
But
you got someone that just got
target.
Sunderland into the playoffs who scored a banger today called Amad Diallo, bro. Where's Sancho gonna play?
Who?
How can you have 72 million? Amad Diallo, bro. Did you not see the banger he just scored today? He got Sunderland into the playoffs, bro, of the championship. No one expects that.
Bro, that guy,
yeah, Corey, don't start doing that, bro, because you're sucking Sancho.
Bro, agree.
You don't know no one is signing about the team, like, huh?
No. We know. But just get Corey.
No, we know. It's just Corey was sucking off Sancho 2 weeks ago. Now he's trying to mention Diallo.
Why can you suck off Sancho? He's dead,
yeah, wait, pause. Wait, pause for that one.
That's so cheeky. That's so cheeky.
It's true.
Wait, hold on a second. You already know I've been speaking about Ahmad as well. Don't make it seem like I have never been speaking about Ahmad. And I've been sucking off
like
now.
Just said, like Cass just said, bro, who's Amad Diallo going to come into replace? Sancho. And that's your guy, right?
Like for Anthony, left foot, he can play off the right, similar. I think Amad's a little bit more intelligent.
I think Anthony's improving. I'm seeing improvements from Anthony. I'll still say,
I want to talk about.
No. Wait, bro. Okay, in his defense, yeah. Go on, E. I'll let you go on.
No, I was just gonna say he's looking like he's growing and adapting to English football. Like there's actually a player there. I'll give it to him, fam.
Yeah, bro. Like I still see a bit of the petulance and a bit of the naivety and a bit of the weakness, but bro, I'm seeing improvements from what I saw at the beginning of the season. That pirouette rubbish and just dead to now. There's definitely been an improvement.
And I want to see a bit more
he's been here for 2 years. Well. He's been here for, is it 2 years Sancho's been here?
Now he's going to be here for 2 years, man. It's like,
2 years. And I promise you, from the first game I saw him up until now, nothing has changed. He has not improved. If anything, he's got worse. He hasn't improved.
I don't think he's got worse.
Not one attribute. Not one attribute.
Yeah, hold on. Let's segue this slightly because we was talking about all these bad performances from Man United and whether Erik ten Hag needs to get questioned or whether he can only do what he can do with the players at his disposal. One thing I think is apparent is that the fact that, again, for me, it's the consistent bad performances. And because of that, you've had certain guys to get you out of jail, i.e. Rashford. Rashford has had such an underrated season because when he isn't scoring, there is actually no other real goal threat. There's no real goal threat for you guys. Yeah. And Corey and Cass, but Cass, I've already outed you for this, so that's fine. Corey, when Rashford was had the little knock and he was coming back, and me and Casey tried to say, yeah, well, the sooner he comes back, the worse he's gonna play. They don't want to see blonde hair Rashford. And he's like, Corey's like, no, Rashford's back. Hold that. Rashford's back. Hold that. Yo, if Rashford is injured or he's playing with a knock, you don't want to go back to the Ollie Rashford, the late
the Rashford in the shell kind of thing.
Yeah,
back to his old ways, going for glory.
You don't want to go to the blonde Rashford. Yeah. And now we are seeing, personally, I don't even think Rashford was as bad as blonde Rashford. But
you can't ever call Ten Hag Ollie, bro. Like Ollie had what? How many years did Ollie actually have at Man United? What, 3 years basically? Yeah, 3 seasons.
Yeah,
3 seasons in total. And Marcus, you question people that want to question Ten Hag, bro. Rival fans can see in phases and times something's different about Man United, bro. Like there is something 100%. And the fact that you want to call him Ollie, Ollie got this and that. So fucking what, bro? Ollie got us some bad defeat. We'll get 5-0 by Watford, fam. Like, come on, fam. Like, this is what I'm saying. You can question the manager and criticize him, but when you're saying, I want him out, this is what you call an ungrateful fan that don't know shit about football, you know? Because
not that. There's no I want him out.
You know what they think? They think you're going to bring in another system manager, like, let's say, Nagelsmann, Enrique. Guess what? You give Nagelsmann and Enrique this caliber of fucking team, yeah? What's the difference going to happen, bro? Well, no, honestly, what's the difference?
There won't be a difference. It's true.
Do you need to give Ollie some credit then after what he got out of some of them players?
Because he chose those players. That's the difference. He chose these players.
He chose Harry Maguire.
That's why we critique him. Because he actually picked the team, innit?
Bro, I remember me and my brother specifically said, when he signed Maguire,
he didn't pick all of them. Just like
one at a time.
There was still half the players.
No, I'm not talking about that weren't his. When I tell you, he chose Maguire as his £80 million signing. He could have got a prime Koulibaly for the same price at that moment of time. Yeah, I'm telling you for free, bro. Yeah, but that he's free.
But it's different, because Koulibaly at that time was still.
To be fair, Chelsea ain't got the greatest team right now, but they got one of the best defenses. I'm not saying Koulibaly's been that great this season either, but 3 years, who you gonna choose, Maguire or Koulibaly? 3 years ago, Koulibaly. Okay, so anyways, so what I'm trying to get towards is bro, I remember when we signed Maguire, me and brother said, bro, he's just set us back about 3-4 years, bro. And I'm not saying Maguire is just the only issue, but it's just simple decisions like that from a manager that pisses me off. Now,
Jacob says Eric Ten Hag told Anthony and Malacia.
Yeah, no, but Malacia was the easy option. Malacia was a cheap option to go and grab as a backup left back because we didn't have any, which was fine because he actually had a good season at Feyenoord. He's not actually that bad of a player, but I just want better in it, personally.
Before we talk about players, we need new owners. Oh, Glazers out. Do you know what? It's been a while since I heard that one. It's been a while since.
Yeah, man, it's been a while. It's been a while.
There it is.
I missed that one. I missed.
But listen, Cass, I want to ask you something.
You can give criticism. I think if let's say Ten Hag spends another 200 million, another 200 million for next season, get some players in positions that we need, then we can talk again, man. But you can't say I want Ten Hag out after this first season. Or what's the difference in football? Because, bro, at home, look at our record. You flip side it, the away record. This is what I mean when people focus on a negative, bro. If you can build off a great home form where people can't come to your home ground and think they're going to whiff some points, sniff some points, you're doing something right, that's a great base to build off of, right? So, of course, you need more players, but it's the same couple of players that we've had. Bro, there's a Jose Mourinho player still in there. There's an Oli player still. There is a player from the Sir Alex Ferguson era still in that team.
Every squad's going to have that, though. No one look at Klopp's system. They don't know.
Even ours, yeah, we have a Wenger signing.
Retired.
Yeah, bro, 10 James years ago, bro. It's a Brendan Rodgers signing.
You get what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, but that stuff's inevitable. It's his job to rake out the bad crop and the good crop, isn't it?
That's
not. He might still have a bit of bad crop.
It's the manager's job, but sometimes when the club has gone so left, you can't even get rid of some certain players because no one wants them.
Cass, can I ask you something? And Corey, actually.
Yeah.
You know, there was that time in the season where you lot, like, your team was, like, almost celebrating winning throw-ins and free kicks and all of that stuff. Like, when the morale was high and you was grinding out results, the old 1-0s.
Yeah.
Where's that fight gone? Because
Martinez left.
Of recent,
thank you, Corey.
Martinez left. Martinez.
Is it Martinez? So was it Martinez that gave that?
There's more than
hashtag
that,
had that dog in him.
It's more than that. No, it went wrong.
What one time?
I was just about to say one guy done that.
No.
But Martinez and Varane, bro. It's a pairing, bro.
At the same time, you can take one player out. That's like saying, okay, you take out Harry Kane out of Tottenham, bro. You're 15th.
You're done.
One guy.
Like, it's different. You might have more than one personality.
No, it's not different, G. No, it's not different, G. So I'm going to tell you about one guy now again, yeah? So
take Odegaard out of Arsenal.
Man United got where were Man United in January, by the way? Where were Man United in January? Relax, bro.
Yeah, and what happened?
We won 3-0.
Where were Man United in January? Where were Man United in January? Huh?
You have? Wait.
I'm asking a question.
Go on.
What's the question, sorry?
Where were Man United in January?
Third.
Where were they in January?
We were third place, and we were in certain competition. We were playing actually decent ball, and we beat. And I think just by then we just beat Man City as well, bro.
You beating Barcelona.
Think of it like you got to think of it like this as well. When you're gonna you typically back a manager in January to get further in your season at times as well, innit? Yeah. What did the board give us? It gave us Weghorst, and that's it. And Sabitzer on loan, 2 loans. That was a time where it fucked up. For me, that's where it fucked up.
But
wait, stop.
Now it's an issue. But
no, it's always been the issue though. If you don't, what about? Yes, it is. Okay, I got you right there and then, yeah. Because the same thing with Arsenal, when they didn't replace Aubameyang properly, that's what cost them top 4.
Yeah, but they were saying that. They were saying that at the
Europa League. That's what cost them a lot of things. Okay,
we know. But we people when you lot signed Sabitzer and you got Weghorst, no one was saying that's going to cost you at the end of the season. No one was saying that. Man was saying, all right, Sabitzer, decent signing. He was not a great season at Bayern, but he was the talisman at Leipzig. You looked at Weghorst and went, you know what? We've needed a 9. before you guys saw how shit he was and that he can't score a fucking Premier League goal. Now you guys are seeing the real. It wasn't like at the start when you grabbed him.
No one expected Martial to be injured for so long.
Jump on air every day and go, oh, we don't want Weghorst when he just signed. You expect us to just sit there? Oh, he's shit. We don't want him.
Yes, because he come from.
You wasn't doing that when Nunes came.
That ain't good enough.
You wasn't doing that when Nunes
came. We already know that. But they didn't give us more than £2 million for a loan.
I wasn't doing that when what?
You wasn't doing that when Nunes came. You was happy.
Yes, I was. I didn't want Nunes for 80 mil. I didn't want any. I've never wanted Nunes. I've never wanted Nunes.
Besides from the price, I'm talking about the player, bro.
I didn't want Nunes either. I didn't want Nunes.
Another one.
You got Nunes.
I didn't want
Ross. How about this as well?
No. I got him over you, but didn't mean I want him. Go check the videos. I've never wanted.
I think he did.
Bro, you was happy you got Nunes, and then you saw these stuff.
No, Corey, I was happy that I beat you to a signing, but I knew, and even in the videos, you can see, I said, bro, this guy's not it. Like, he's not it. He's got potential, but he's not it. Like, he's not that good. He's nowhere near anything that Mane has bought, Mane or any of them guys. He's just not. Like, that's just what it is.
Of course not, but you were still happy you got him, though. Like, I'm not saying.
Ask any fan in any space, bro.
But Montel, before that, you was happy you got him. Obviously, you wanted someone different, yes, but you were still happy you got him.
No, I wasn't. Corey, how come? Corey.
He was quick to come on the bandwagon when he scored 4 goals.
Maybe you weren't in Twitter Spaces, innit? You weren't in Twitter Spaces, but bro, I was laughing at United fans for being linked with Nunes to begin with.
No, you wasn't.
I was laughing at United fans for being linked with Nunes, and then when we signed him,
are you all?
Cash just said you wasn't.
Kaz went in Twitter Spaces.
When he scored 4 goals in the preseason, you was milking that, bro.
Yeah, because bro, do you know what, bro? Again, you're missing out context. No, you're missing out context because of all the unnecessary madnesses that people were saying about him. I said that's unnecessary madness. Donny hasn't even played a game yet. He's not that good, but hold that, he scored 4 goals. So don't do that. If you can't, bro. Look, you can't even say it in the comments. I've never rated him.
I know you never want it.
I swear you don't want to send him in around that time, innit?
You needed to send me that time.
Bro, it's not even, bro. I wanted a better attacker. Nunes is a tall attacker.
Wait, one second. Once, swap me and Corey, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, you really need some help, Ethan. You should see a therapist. But anyway,
Case is back. Sorry.
Oh, you're back.
Sorry.
Hey.
Sorry.
We must put it back. Put it back.
The point is, obviously, for me, as I said, I've been very consistent with the Nunes thing. Very consistent.
Yeah.
Even at the start, he's not my go-to. He's not a guy that I wanted. I was glad that we signed someone to an extent, but at the same time, bro, like I knew his profile weren't for us in it. That's why I've stuck on, and that's why I've stayed consistent about him, because look at Gakpo now. Gakpo is now more our style, and that's why he plays over Nunes, because I know a good footballer when I see one. And Nunes is not a good footballer. He can be, but he's not a good footballer. Whatever way you put it, in my opinion. So when you're looking at someone like Weghorst doesn't even have, at least Nunes had 40 goals or 35 goals, or whatever, that he scored the season before. So there's he's capable of scoring goals in the Champions League. He's capable. What the fuck was Weghorst capable of? What, a brace in the World Cup?
Bro. Nothing.
Right. But man,
nothing. But Montel, as I was saying, even when he signed that first what is it, the Community Shield when he banged, you telling me you wasn't ecstatic?
Just because I don't want the signing, I celebrate when he scores even now. When he scores, you celebrate.
No, but Montel, you saw him come from my player. How many goals did he score the season before he came to you? It was like 30, 40 goals.
Like 35. A lot of goals.
35, 40 goals in all comps. Yeah? You're telling me that you wasn't happy once he stepped into your club. You're telling me that?
No.
You wasn't happy?
No, I wasn't.
All right.
I wasn't happy, bro.
All right. Bro, I know that, bro. I've been with you my whole life. You're trying to now tell me you wasn't happy, bro. Please don't do this. But the other 4 people, we're all here, bro. We've seen you. We've heard you speak about it, bro. You're gonna
do that all you want. I've not rated.
Can I ask a question? Was the Darwin Nunes a good deal? Wait, one second. I'll ask a question. Was the Darwin Nunes deal a good deal for you at the start?
Pardon?
Was Darwin Nunes' deal a good deal at the start when you saw it signed?
No.
You know what?
Especially when I saw the price tag.
Bro,
wait, hold on. Because I'm watching the stream of you and Jamie Phillips saying, you know what? It's 67 million rand to 80 million. That's actually very cool.
The price tag is mad, no? Is the price tag mad?
Okay. I'm watching it all, by the way. I'm watching it right now as we speak. And you're propping him up. You're propping him up, fam.
Where's he? Oh, thank.
What the live man thing?
With Jamie Phillips. Jamie Phillips 10 months ago.
I said a live thing.
Listen. I'm saying for the price tag, I don't think it was the greatest sign.
Bro, please.
Go on, I'm waiting. You're getting up.
You do know there's no shame in you saying you was happy with him at the start, and then you've seen his deficiencies, and now you don't like him. There's no problem.
I'm telling you, for the price tag, especially not getting him and not a midfielder, it wasn't a good deal, bro. It wasn't a good deal.
No, yes, we're saying for the price tag.
Oh yeah, and I'm saying Assad as well. Assad, you can't run the hype. You said it very hard.
I told you to forget about the price tag, Monto. I'm talking about the player you got. I'm talking about the player you got. The reason why I don't talk about the price tag is because I got Weghorst on loan, so I can easily sit here and say, for the price for the loanee, I'm not happy, bro. He's a loanee. It doesn't really matter. I'm talking about the player you got. You was happy. You got Darwin Nunes. You was happy. You got him. And now you've seen his deficiencies and you don't like him as much.
That's a lie, Corey. That's a lie.
All right. Okay. All right, cool.
That's not true.
All right, cool.
Once been on board for the Darwin Nunes thing for minutes now. Since before.
That's a lie.
Ethan, but my point is, remember, please make no mistake, Ethan. Community Shield, first goal, first game.
Yeah. Because I can celebrate, bro. Because I can celebrate.
You might not get in the start of the season, bro.
Right, cool.
Liverpool weren't bad like this.
Corey, how many man were crapping your team during the Oli era? Was you not gassing them when they scored goals? If anyone scores again, I don't rate Nunes now even more. Yeah. But if Nunes goes and scores a goal, I'm gassing that. I'm still gassing it.
Which is more than okay.
I'm saying you was happy because given the situation, bro. Given the situation, obviously the Liverpool Man United thing, yes, but bro, you was happy you got the player, bro. You've seen the guy that scored 35, 40 goals a season, and he just came to your club. Maybe the price tag is a bit too much. You can say that, of course, but given the player, you were happy. I don't understand, like, bro. I
don't know why you seem to be talking. I don't know how you can tell me I was happy with Darwin Nunes signing when I wanted Nkunku. I wanted a plethora of players before I was.
What, to be fair, once he said, "I'm not ready for bad touches and I'm not ready for loose passes and stuff." He ain't actually been. He propped him, but then he said, "I'm not ready." He's not ready for it. So in defense toMonts.
So he's doing what Monto does best.
We said a bit of this, a bit of that.
It's not cleared. That's what Assad's comment said. He doesn't fear Haaland at all. There we go.
That's
you are not in the
Got him.
That's nice. But obviously, I think it's one of the ones where. Again, like with Nunes, a lot of Liverpool fans specifically were trying to tell me he's this guy. And I'm trying to say, my point was just that, bro, like he doesn't suit our style. So to pay that much money for someone who don't suit our style, I can't gas this signing. I can't gas
Fair enough.
Like,
I think he suits United. I think him up the left. Rashford.
The way Bruno plays, you think Bruno's not going to spam balls to him 24/7?
24/7, yeah.
No, he
needs to score.
Bro, he would bag. I think he would bag because you'll get more opportunities.
Who's putting Rashford, bro? Nunes.
No, Bruno. We're saying Bruno.
No. I'm saying the way. I'm only going off what our current, let's say, wingers, the two that start. Nunes ain't starting. He can't. It would be better than what we got at the moment, though. Like we would probably have like 6, 7
He
more
would,
points.
in fact, he would defo start.
Like anyone's better than Vegas, bro.
for sure.
But for me, it's not what we need. Like
let's hit some of the comments and the likes, and we'll talk about like just the top 4, and then we'll go to Arsenal in it. Because
just quickly before we move on, this is something completely unrelated. Is there only one spot for Europa League this season?
Yeah, no,
I think there's 2. Because I think it depends on who wins the
2 in conference. 7th.
Yeah, cool. I saw something in it. It threw me off. But
He's saying he's a bit worried that you wouldn't make it.
I thought I asked the question.
It's like when it's like,
I've got to brace myself.
My friend told me that if this happened, if you talk to a girl like this, you're gonna do that. It's like
That's funny. The man thought you weren't making it.
What was I gonna say? Big up Marcus is really on this Ten Hag outing.
I don't give a shit. I like Marcus.
Yeah, listen. Let's just hear the opinion. I just want to read it. 7-0 at Anfield is a sackable. Is sackable. Not winning the Europa is sackable after bottling a 2-0 lead is sackable. I think that's harsh. I think that's very harsh considering how far you
know
have
what
come.
it is though, but you know what? Them same 7-0s that went into those players. A lot of them players got 5-0 or 4-0 at Watford or whoever else, or Liverpool as well. Our own stadium. Like there's the same crop of players that's still in this.
No, it was the holy trinity of Cassie, Varane.
No. Don't get me wrong. They were there. No, don't get me wrong. They were there, but it's the whole point of that is like it's like 3 players again. 3 players.
No. They go down with the sinking ship too. They go down with the ship. I'm sorry if they're the ones swinging the flagpole. They're going down with it. I'm not hearing that. Oh yeah, they're not part of it.
You gotta hold it.
We gotta have that. Yeah, but the 3 players can't do everything. They can't do everything themselves.
But then tell your friends like Corey to not act like they can.
Yeah, but
Corey,
let me tell you
this man can do everything.
How the hell? You can say at least 5 of those goals. David De Gea should be saving as well. At the same time, he conceded 7 shots. What is it? 8 shots, 7 goals. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Yes. I remember the first shot going in. I was like, wait, how did that go in?
Some of them were questionable.
Big up LJ Brown for the £2 donation for the super chat.
This is what I mean about United. This is what I mean about United fans, especially ones like Marcus at the moment. It's like, bro, at the start of the season, fam, a lot of us were saying, you know what? We just want to see a brand. We want to see us go somewhere. If we can fight for a trophy, then great, innit? But even if he doesn't win one, it's cool. I just want to see something. But now we're in a position, obviously, objectives change. This is what I mean about ungrateful fans, bro. Because at the same time, we play bare games, the most in Europe still. Yeah, barring City when they play tomorrow and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, City, we don't have the quality. We're overrated, fam. What else do you want more? Yes, 7-0 back.
Yeah, you're overrated.
I love that. Kaz, I love that. Let's just get to the super chat quickly. He says, Monts, if you want top 4, tell Kaz to go on DR Sports. Yeah, Kaz, I'm going to need you to go back on DR for the next game for me. Can you do that for me?
Hey, bro, I told them, yeah, bring me on for a home game, innit? I won't go to Old Trafford this time. Bring me for a home game and let me just, bro, allow it. Because it's always away games. It's not a coincidence that United's away form has been garbage anyway.
I think we should put that to the test and you should go on for the home game.
Like I said, if someone doesn't want, anyone that doesn't want, I've been telling people, I'm not joking. I counted 8 inboxes. Don't go on DR. I said, bro, PayPal me 150 and I won't go on there.
I said PayPal me. Big up speaking facts. He says, Monts, do you accept that Klopp is shit this season? Yes, I do actually. Yes, I do.
Ooh.
I do. He has been. He has been. You know. And there's another comment that you said, Kaz, Monts has been jealous of Ten Hag because he's been better than a shit Klopp in his first season and is about to end up ahead of Klopp.
Wait, what did he say?
Oh, thank you, speaking facts, because we will remember if United don't make top 4.
It's a bit peak, but I think, as I said, I'm still confident Man United get top 4 anyways.
Where's that confidence come from, though? What's that confidence?
I think
where does that confidence come from?
By the way, people, there's 101 people in the chat right now, and we're on 80 likes. So I need you to stop what you're doing and smash that like button ASAP. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. And make sure you smash that like button. Remember, we're going for 150 likes this video, so we still got a little way to get there. So make sure you're smashing that like button. Just smash it.
Yeah, man. as I was saying, it's the home form, innit? Like, as much as our away form is dead food, our home form is the best. So for me, you can't deny it. Like, it's Wolves at the end of the day. They ain't got nothing to fight for no more. Who else is there? Chelsea. I don't care about Chelsea with Fat Frank's in charge. And who else is there? Fulham. By that time, then it'll be the last game of the season. It will be a hard game, to be fair.
They want revenge. Yeah, correct. They're gonna want revenge for what you've done. Mitrovic.
They don't have Mitrovic.
Mitrovic might come on with the Bane mask.
But anyways, at the end of the day, I don't care about Fulham like that. Like, we should be beating them. And also, Bournemouth are now secure top 4. I mean, not relegated. So
wait, you got Fulham at home or away?
No, we got them at home. We got Bournemouth away, which I'm not scared of, to be fair.
Don't go on like the Cherries away is an easy game.
No, just Casey the Giant Killers. Casey the Giant Killers.
The Cherries are on a team.
But they got nothing to fight for no more. That's why I said.
No, it doesn't. Forget the nothing to fight for. That's all dead. They do have something to fight for. Pride.
For the first time, Man United have 7 days to rest. For the first damn time.
Yeah, and your players are getting a 2-day rest. Why is Ten Hag giving them 2 days off? Does he just not want to see their faces?
It's the first time we got 7 because it's the first time they can rest. What do you expect?
You see when you're playing one game a week and you're still tired.
And you're still not winning the league.
I don't know that, innit? I don't know about that.
Let's move on slightly. Big up me as well, saying make sure you smash those likes. Big up Richo63. Obviously, Everton fan in here. I hope you enjoyed your victory at the Amex. You done us all a favour.
But can they do Arsenal?
Big up Richo, man.
Next week, you done what you needed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Even though you beat me. And I don't know if we could be friends though. That one hurt when you beat me.
Look at this comment. Jordan Davis says Nunes. He says Nunes runs like someone who just woke up from anesthetic. So he's taking the piss. Wait,
like someone that can't really run, fam.
That is nuts. Big up Christian. He says Ronaldo scores more goals this season than Marshall Weghorst combined. That's a touchy subject. Hey, sorry, just listen. I'm trying to get through the comment. That's a touchy subject. Don't want to bring up CR7.
The brother needs muscle relaxers, G. Like,
the thing is, I think he would have scored more goals, but then I think Rashford's goals would be a lot less. I think the whole total goals would be less, but I think himself would score more than them two combined. So it's not a lie. But I think just the overall goals of the team would be less.
More Rashford
no way. No, I don't think he'll be on Rashford goals right now.
He says United. I want to say United got scammed with the Weghorst signing. He's just not been that good for what they bought.
He just had nobody else. They had no choice.
Big up Molly in the chat as well. It says great video. Big up Luca AFC. Make sure you go subscribe to Luca AFC as well. I think he's approaching a threshold of subscribers, so make sure you go subscribe to him. Big up LSC for the double. Mitchell is back for the United game. Oh yeah, me and Kiss was discussing that one.
The thing is, one, he hasn't played in time, and two, how many goals has Mitrovic actually scored since January even? He fell off.
He fell off, and this looks better than him. Bro, in the game he backed against you, man. In the game that he got done for.
Bro, I'll tell you again, how many goals did that man bag since January?
Bro, but you don't have Varane Martinez now.
Yeah. There's no Varane Martinez. So you know his bully settings.
I guess
bully settings at the back.
I have Martinez for that game anyways. He's going to be injured still, but we got Varane back at least.
Yeah. So what's it, Varane that hasn't played a lot of games coming back from injury.
I'm going to probably say Lindelof. Way he's playing at the moment. Obviously,
Mitrovic is probably the most physical striker bar Antonio in the Prem.
I don't mind. And did Antonio?
No, he didn't. But he bullied up their defense. He bullied up their defense. That's what he did.
But who says it's gonna happen again?
We'll see, G.
Antonio bullied you, man. What?
He did. I won't even lie. In fact, he did.
Okay, then.
He did. But what does that mean?
Yeah, exactly. What does that mean then? To you?
No, bro, I'm telling you.
So is every physical striker going to bully your defense?
No, of course not.
Okay, then.
Antonio's the most.
It's done. No, it's done. It's done. The case is done.
You've been bullied up by Ben Rama. He's like arguably one of the weakest shoots in the Premier.
Brother, he had a good game against you as well. What are you on about?
Nah, not a good game.
Oh, yes,
he was all right. He was all right.
No,
yes,
Bro, he didn't even.
was good. Casey was
He was
good.
all right. He was.
No, Casey was good.
Everything you
right.
just said, yeah, I've actually just debunked it in the space of
No,
30
you haven't
seconds.
debunked it.
Well,
Ben
no,
Rama, bro, Ben
makes-
Rama scored a
I
fluky
like
goal
the
against you. It was nothing to do with.
And
It
what
was
did Ben
nothing
Rama
to
do
do
against
with
you, bro?
Ben
He was
Rama, bro.
cooking your right back.
Corey,
Bro,
you
Ben
agree
Rama
with
mashed
this?
you, man.
I agree
I'm
with this,
talking
bro.
about your midfield, bro.
Yeah,
Declan Rice
I
ran
agree with
rings around you, man. That's what happened.
What,
I
Declan
need
Rice
people to stop believing in
controlled
Oh
the
my
game.
word! Like Theo Walker,
Bro, by the way,
Controlled the
yeah.
game.
By the way,
Controlled the game.
yeah. Mitrovic only mashed up Maguire. Like, make no mistake. In that game, he mashed up Maguire. That FA Cup.
Oh yeah, Maguire played that game. So did Alanga.
Bullied him up. So, and Maguire don't play no more.
Yeah, but your
Just thought
defense
I'd
is
let you
still
know
crap.
that, innit?
Your defense is still crap, and you have a dodgy keeper at the moment.
Bro, hold on a second. You see, yeah, again, you tell me my defense is crap. These last two games, besides from that De Gea mistake, we conceded a pen.
True.
So it's not my defense that's been
You
very,
conceded
very
two
crap.
to me, Corey.
It's been the attack. It's been the attack.
Yeah, that's the shit.
I
That's
see
the
how
one that
you,
got me
I
hot.
see how you done the
Of
last two games.
all these results, that's the one that got me the most hot was that. Okay, that is
I know that was
bro.
nice, Cass.
Like Ethan, done what you needed to do,
You know, I
Killy.
think you've
Ethan,
scored.
done what you need to do.
Cass, correct me if I'm wrong. Have you
It's so
scored?
shameless.
Was it 8 or 7 goals in your last 10 games?
I don't know. I ain't
Can you
counting.
Oh, you're not counting.
No,
That's
I can't.
crazy.
Yeah, no,
That's
let's
right.
These
talk
random
about
stats you
let's
guys
just
find
gloss over
start
the top
popping
four.
up, fam. It's like you just
Let's
make it
gloss
up
over
from
the
your
top
arse
four.
and then
You man
I'm not
think it's
making
done?
that, bro. I'm not making, bro. Can you check?
Do you man
I
think it's
don't
done?
know. I don't know what type of stat is that.
Bro, that's showing that your attack is effing stinky, bro. How are you going and scoring 8 goals in 10 games? But you're telling me you
Yeah,
have
but
world
to
class
be fair,
rashing.
to be fair
I've
though,
got
it
this,
doesn't
I've
mean
got
that doesn't
that.
mean it is bad. No, it's bad form. What else? It's just bro. Corey disagree with it.
Let's get some rest.
That's it. They literally don't fight.
How about this? How about this? Oh, you know what? Again,
Yeah.
Southampton are
Guys,
relegated.
no,
They're losing
not
3-1 to
personally.
Nottingham Forest.
Kids and Casey, this is where I respect you, man. Thank you. Reason why we're doing bad is we're just tired, you know. We're just tired.
Oh my
It's more
God.
than that. It's more
You
than that.
went there.
We're just
Oh,
tired.
you went there.
And we need
actually
rest.
went there.
You know? Thank you,
More than
kids.
that,
Thank
bro.
you,
When
Casey.
is-
I couldn't have done it without you, man.
When
All
did
right,
he ever
all
say
right.
You
that?
want to play one a week.
Let's quickly move on to the top 4 predictions, and then we'll gloss over the Arsenal, Tottenham, the Arsenal and Tottenham games. Now, do you Corey and Kaz? I'll give you my answer after this as well. Do you man think it's done? Like you've made your 2 mistakes, pattern up season, you'll grab your top 4. Do you man?
Yeah, I think there's more questions now over Newcastle now because they got to play Brighton. They got to play a hungry Brighton.
This is what I was going to get to. Yeah, that's what I was going to get to.
They got Leicester City who are fighting for their lives now, especially. You know, as well. That's not.
But then again, we got to play Leicester. We got to play Leicester away.
No, but by then it might be done. By then it might be done.
Away, yeah.
It's away, and you got Aston Villa as well. To be fair, we can even talk about Liverpool because I know Liverpool have 6 on the bounce, but we're going to do the same thing that we put against Man United. Some of them results don't show the full picture because your 1-0 results. 1, that was a dive, and 2, they haven't been good performances either. They just been getting over the line just about. Like we can see you've had a good 20 minutes and you stunk the shit afterwards and didn't do nothing. That's just the only way I can put it out there. I'm not saying it's bad.
Sounds like haterade.
It's the opposite of you, man, innit? Where because they're playing good and the mentality and the confidence is high, things are going for them, innit? But for you, man, it's the opposite, innit?
Yeah, but I'm saying you have to add the same question because at the same time, you don't know what Liverpool you're even going to get. That's what I'm trying to say.
For the last 6 games, I've got the right.
And how many of them are being clean? Other than that whooping, who got whooped again? It was
you.
No, that's not the last 6 games, is it?
Oh, sorry.
No. To be fair, you just about got past Nottingham Forest. You just about got past West Ham. You just about got a dodgy decision against Tottenham. You just about got past Fulham, and you just about got past Brentford. This is what I'm saying. None of them have been really convincing.
What's the key word? in all those?
Cass got a bit of a point, you know.
Exactly. They should have. Nottingham Forest got bumped. Yeah. To be fair, because they're idiotic.
100%.
They don't know idiotic. Tottenham 100% got bumped, you could say, but it's Tottenham anyways. Let's be
It's just
real.
a bit unlucky.
Fulham 100% got bumped.
They'll say when it's me. They'll say bumped.
And Brentford
If it's
did as well.
again.
Like if it
a lot of bumping, man. A lot of bumping.
How many times you gonna bump once? How many times you gonna bump?
I like to call it.
When it comes to look at this, look at the energy change, and you've already noticed the energy change, Corey, for Liverpool. Like as soon as you be a little bit, come on.
No, not even that. When Tol said his season was over a couple weeks ago, now I've got Montel with that gleam in his eye. You know when you get that gleam back? Montel's got that gleam back.
Am I glowing? Am I glowing? Is my skin getting back?
He's glowing again. He's glowing again. Like
I'm glowing again.
I like this.
It's not even United who I think are the ones to watch out for. I said I've still got to win my games. You know that goes without saying. But I said United, Newcastle, Sly have a bozo in them as well. They do have that in them. And they ain't done the top 14 before. So if anything, there is a possibility that Man United and Liverpool can't. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, listen, I still think at this moment, I need someone to drop points one more time to get me to believe in it.
Yeah.
If someone drops points again, then I believe. I wholeheartedly believe. I need one more slip up. And I think
your sole objective right now is to be there and put the pressure on, innit?
Yeah, and that's all we can do. And that's what we've been doing. That's all we can do. All my annoyance can just be back at Jurgen Klopp and say, why didn't you do it sooner?
Yeah.
That's my thing, innit?
Too little, too late kind of thing.
Yeah, like all you need, literally 2 games before that, I generally believe we should have beaten Arsenal and we should have beaten Bournemouth. Chelsea, I generally think Chelsea probably should have got the win against
things change in a heartbeat. Like
it is fine margins.
Newcastle win that comfortably
because it's the business end of the season and it's fine margins. You could arguably say Man City's wins haven't been.
What are you saying? If Newcastle drop points against Brighton, if let's say Brighton go to their gaff and get a draw even, and then you win, it's another question. It's not just Man United's in the question no more.
Yeah,
it's all, bro. It's all 3 teams. At the end of the day, every team, when the stakes are high, I'm not saying we've swept. I'm not saying we've swept aside bare teams. We haven't swept aside bare teams. We're just getting the job done. When it gets to the business end of the season, you got just get the fucking result. Just go get your 3 points. Because how about this, Kaz? You can say we've been this and that, but I know you would have killed for 3 points the other day.
But you're saying that. Okay, objectively, then you're saying it doesn't matter how you do it. Go get the win. Cool. But then you're talking about wait. No. Because I'm just using your words against you right now. Yeah. Because you're saying it doesn't matter how you play, just go get the result. Okay, it doesn't matter how Man United played. They just need to go get the result. They didn't get the result our way. It doesn't matter. But you're talking about how bad the football has been in the last couple of weeks and all this stuff. Even people in the comments saying
the last couple months.
Yeah, but you're saying at the business end, it don't matter how you play anymore. Clearly.
Yes, but cool. But I'm saying at the business end of the season. At the business end of the season.
At the business end of the season, I'm at home. That's why I'm comfortable. That's why I feel comfortable. That's why I don't care.
I don't think you should be comfortable because I think maybe the crowd aren't going to be as confident. I think for your first game, if you get a dub, it might have a knock-on effect. If you do have a shaky 15, 20 minutes in your home game, don't be shocked if the crowd starts to simmer down a bit. You know what I mean? And starts to because it's Chelsea. Is your next home game Chelsea?
No, that's the end of the season.
Oh, who's your next home game?
Wolves.
I think you do a thing against Wolves. If I'm honest, I don't even know if they've got enough quality to.
They've got no striker.
It's a bit.
Wolves are hot and cold. To be fair, if I'm right, they beat Aston Villa at home, but then they got spanked by Brighton 6-0 away. They beat Crystal Palace at home, but then they lost against Leicester City away. You know what I mean? It's a bit like us. Their home form's got better, but their away form just stinks of shit.
Luckily, we have them at home.
Yeah, that's what I say. Luckily, we got a home. That's why it's more in our hands.
Let me hit the super chat and we'll get
Newcastle anything to worry about, though. I'll be honest.
Let me get the super chat and then we'll do top 4 predictions and then we'll go over Arsenal and then we'll really finish up in a second. LJ Brown, big up yourself for the super chat. The £5 super chat says, to go off topic, can we admit Spurs are chokehold of top 6? They got the worst shoot.
How did I manage to get mentioned?
Don't do that.
I won this week.
Of top 6 and got the worst juju that Kaz and top 6 and got worse juju than Kaz at DR Sports and the witch doctor who cursed.
That sentence in. I I think he typed it wrong, innit? I think he typed it wrong, but I get what
yeah. I know what he means. He's saying the Juju's worse than El Hadji's.
I need more LG. I need more.
I can't lie, man. I think it's done now. I can't lie. Tottenham's time is official.
I think Liverpool have an outside chance, though. I can't lie.
No, but we're talking about on that comment. I think Tottenham are. I think this is it now, man. This is it for you, man, because it's not convincing no more.
Yeah.
It's not one season. I think it's a collective, isn't it? That's all I think.
I said they've been here through default. They were literally there because no one else was about.
When you have to play no pressure, that's when Spurs are the best. Though. That's what's the worst part.
You know what's crazy, Cass? You see, you man finished 7th or 8th last season. I'm in a similar situation probably, but mad things can happen in a season. So
yeah, you're right. But Man United will never get rid of the top 6 because you know what? Starting from next season, we're officially in the Champions League every season, anyways. So it don't matter.
Oh, is that right?
Let's get the prediction.
There's levels to this, bro.
Hold on. Before we get the prediction, people, we're 9 likes away from 100 likes. So make sure if you haven't liked the video to smash that like button ASAP. Let's get the predictions from now. The top 4 predictions. Let's lock them in. Yeah,
these are the final ones. This is your final.
Yeah. We'll go through the 3. We'll go through the neutrals first, then we'll go to me, Kaz, and Corey. So Casey, who do you think is getting top 4? Well, the third and fourth spot.
I think. Oh yeah. So first and second between Arsenal and City, obviously. Third and fourth. If I'm honest, I do see it being Liverpool and probably United.
So you're gonna go.
I think if Newcastle don't win their next game, they're in the biggest trouble.
They got 5 games. They got 5 games, by the way. I'll tell you, they got just to recognize. Oh my god.
Yeah. Sorry, can I hear their games before I say that?
Oh my god, they got Sam Allardyce's Leeds away team. Then they got Brighton. Then they got Leicester at home, which they should win, to be fair. Then they got Chelsea away. Oh my god.
Oh, they got Chelsea as well.
At the bridge, and Chelsea could be fighting to get in the top half of the team.
They got Chelsea as well. Don't make me believe, Kaz. Don't make me believe.
Yeah. They got Chelsea.
It's the belief that kills you. Kaz, it's the belief that gets you. It's the belief that gets you.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I was saying. This is what I was saying on BR. Yeah, I was like, bro. I was saying to AGT Alex. Yeah, I was saying, bro, I will have the last laugh because I always do, anyways. When I make something, when you force me to make it, like say something, I will get the last laugh, and I'm convinced. Yeah. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I usually do. So on that note, that's why I'm confident. I said, it's the hope that kills, bro. And when the hope actually drains out and then you don't get nothing, I'm just going to be here saying, I told you so. Now, Holy looks like a dickhead. Now, respect me and kiss my feet, fam. That's all it's going to be.
Oh, one of them ones.
You know what I mean? Okay. One of them ones.
Case, by the way, chat, get involved as well, chat. Who gets that 3rd and 4th spot? Make sure. We did do a poll.
In fact, I'm going back. I'm changing it. I think it's Liverpool and Newcastle. I think, and do you know why? To say, I think Eddie Howe will be able to dust the players off after a loss to Arsenal because they didn't actually play terrible.
They played well.
They played very well, and it's Arsenal at the end of the day. Like it's you know what I mean. This season they can put their head up high and say we've only lost to the best team arguably in the world in City, team that's firing at all cylinders at Arsenal and Liverpool. Those are the 3 teams they lost to this season. Everyone else, they've either drawn or got points.
They lost to Villa.
Oh, is it Villa? Did they lose to Villa?
They got 3-0.
3-0.
Or 4-0.
Oh, yeah.
They lost to Villa as well. Fair enough. And they lost to an Unai Emery Villa. Let's get that in there. Not the Stevie G Villa. An Unai Emery Villa that was firing that could potentially be in Europe. So they've picked it. They've had good results throughout the season. So I don't see this one being a catalyst for them to go and lose.
Where are Aston Villa right now?
They are. I've literally got up here. They are the eighth. And they're only a point behind Brighton, by the way. But Brighton's got 2 points now.
How far are they behind Spurs?
They're 3 points behind Spurs. Wait. Guess what? Tottenham's got Aston Villa. Aston Villa next.
Speaking of Tottenham. Speaking of Tottenham, let's get your 3rd and 4th spot.
I thought we said neutrals first.
Yeah, neutrals.
Yeah, you man think you're getting top 4.
Oh wait.
Saying that. I'll be back.
Bro,
Well done.
for a shout.
You are hilarious, fam.
Switch this.
You are 8 points.
Everyone loses. All four of us lose the rest of our game. You win yours.
This Ryan Mason ball got me feeling diff.
Bro, you're done.
This is the problem with Newcastle.
Harry got me feeling horror.
Give him a contract. I give him a contract.
But we're working it. But now I'm joking. I would say, obviously, top two sealed. I think Liverpool actually finished third. And I think Newcastle finished fourth because of what Casey said, what I was going to say, actually. I think Newcastle have majority of their games at home. And I think aside from Arsenal game where they had to take their chances, they'd be playing well and they could score goals and defend, didn't it? Yeah, Cass mentioned they got Leicester. Leicester's not an easy game. And they're fighting to stay up.
So they're at home. Now, to be fair, they're at home. Newcastle will smash them at home.
Yeah, exactly.
They've got to go to the bridge, innit?
They've got to go to the bridge away. They've got to play Brighton at home. And then they've got to play who else? Did I say?
And they've got it's Leeds away as well.
Leeds away as well next. That's not going to be easy, bro. And then next to each other, geographically, I know that's going to be a hot game as well. Crowd's going to be mad.
Well, I just think.
Who's you guys' last games?
The way
we got Wolves at home, Bournemouth away. Then we've got Chelsea at home.
Fulham at home.
Chelsea.
Our last game of the season.
Chelsea. You have Chelsea as well.
Yeah, but you're going to like Chelsea at home is going to be anything significant, bro. I don't give a damn about that.
You heard it here first.
Cool. Say that.
As long as Frank Lampard's in charge,
clear. I'm gonna grab Casey if I make top four. I'm grabbing Ethan if I make top four.
I'm changing it. I'm changing
it. I'm
saying Liverpool United. That's my final.
So you know what?
No.
Corey, never foul yet. Corey, never foul. Corey, never foul yet. Watch. When I'm gonna get my apology, I'll just put us in the corner and I'm gonna get this panel and better Liverpool fans, Tom Little, Roms, all of them, man. Better. I want everyone to say sorry, fam. Even maybe a couple.
I want to hear yours next. Let me know yours, kids. Let me know yours.
Yeah, Kids, go on. Over to you, G. Over to you.
Kids, don't let Corey's little comment there scare you, bro. Speak your mind.
No, I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. Like, you know what it is, yeah. I can't lie. I think United do still get it. Reason being, I think Liverpool, I feel like they're gonna win all the remaining games. So that's not the reason. I don't know. Is Newcastle throwing me off, man? I'm looking at the table now, and I'm just seeing like, do Newcastle have the bottle? That's the question. Because
Newcastle have got a draw in them as well. Like they can draw these games.
They have 11 draws in the league.
Sam's Leeds. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be at Leeds.
But I think you know what it is now. Go on.
No, bro, you know what it is?
Newcastle up until now was scoring goals in it, but I think they're scoring goals.
Yeah. Bro, Leeds are dead. Leeds are dead. That's the thing. Like they're battling relegation.
They gave Man City a game at the Etihad, bro, because they parked the bus differently. Like proper bags.
They really do. Did they really give them a game?
They nearly a point away from home at the Etihad. They nearly done it at the very end.
But for the majority, Tyler Adams long to Sinisterra. Can it happen? Tyler Adams long to Sinisterra.
You can already see it. And this
is Harrison.
Yeah, Harrison. Yeah. In behind Harrison.
We saying Harrison to Aronson.
Harrison will do
yeah.
Bro, Harrison to Aronson.
Leeds are shit. We all know Leeds are dead.
Yeah, but when you're talking about fighting for relegation, sheer will comes through.
Yeah, look, Everton showed it today, bro.
I hear that.
Who's 5-1 at Brighton, fam?
Oh, wait.
How about this? Everton haven't scored more than 3 goals all season.
That's their gimmick done, by the way. They say that one that they were meant to save for that gimmick that they meant to save for Man City. That's done now.
Right, by the way, Southampton are going down. They're losing.
Yeah. And that's good.
Yeah, Southampton have been done.
Ward-Prowse on the front. Anyway, yeah.
Goalkeepers.
Lavia.
Yeah, bro. Take your pick. I'm trying to grab a few of them.
Lavia.
Yeah, bring me Lavia.
Yeah, I need, bro. I need.
You want Rice?
Hey,
you want
Bird off, bro. I need. Bird off.
Yeah, no. Cool. Top 4 spots. I'm gonna give it to Newcastle and United. I'm saying exactly how it is now. I don't think Brighton have enough. I don't think Liverpool grab them because Newcastle will win some games. Chelsea away, people are saying like it's some difficult, bro. Chelsea are dead food, so Newcastle can win that game, no problem.
You didn't know they won on the weekend. The confidence is already booming. First win in 8.
That can happen. But we all know Chelsea are dead.
Did you not think Chelsea are dead one?
Bro,
no, but you know what it is? You know what it is? Maybe this will kickstart their whole, little good end, a little decent end to the season.
Frank Lampard and Casey, guess who they brought back into the starting 11? Badia Shaw.
I lie. We've been Ziyech as well. Man's getting a little cameo, getting an assist.
You man don't understand who manages Chelsea Football Club, fam. It's Frank Lampard manages these man. That tells you everything.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Like, it's Newcastle have won. That's it. Newcastle
3-2. I changed
United.
As soon as I said,
oh my gosh.
No, they were probably please.
It's only the
wait, Kane. You know that League Cup thing? Yeah, just so it says.
Don't draw me up. Not on.
What's it called? But no, let's behead it. Oh wait. Oh my gosh. I think I know what you're talking about. But Corey, how do you think it's finishing? 3rd and 4th spot.
I don't think Newcastle make it. I'll be real. I don't think they. I don't think they lose, but I think they draw like 3 in a row. I think they drew
3 in a row.
3 in a row.
Yeah, I think they draw 3 in a row. I'm waiting. I can't lie.
You're saying Heritage is going to play a part. You think Heritage is going to play a part?
Yeah, bro. I think
there's no way they drop points to Leicester at home, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, yes. It's mad to say, but yes. I think it's gonna happen.
No, bro, they've got Iverson in goal, bro. I'm not trying to hear it. I can't lie.
Bro, you lot will drop. United will drop points again. I don't know why you man think that.
No, I think we will drop points again.
I think we draw one of our games. I think we.
I think they lose, Montel, and I think they lose one of their games.
No, I think we win the rest of them. I can't lie. From now, it's not me.
I don't think United will drop points.
I think we win the rest of our games now, and I think Liverpool actually drop points against Villa, and that's going to be bro. Just Emery.
You got Villa once.
Anfield.
Don't really care if it's Anfield, but.
So you're telling me about Old Trafford.
No. To be fair, no, because it's just the way Emery plays, isn't it? I hate it. Can't stand it, bro. Can't stand it. I see Newcastle dropping 2. I see Newcastle beating Leicester. I see them drawing against Chelsea. I see them. I see them actually lose. I think they lose against Leeds, you know. I think they lose against Leeds.
You know what that?
No, honestly, I think they lose against Leeds, but they batter the rest.
You don't want to see that. You don't want to see it angry like United.
Yeah, watch. Man United will win 4 out of 4. When we got arrested that in and everything, watch, you'll see. It's weird, bro. It's the switch from home confidence to away confidence is different.
Bro, our home form is just based off the fans.
I think it's the best in the league, isn't it?
We want to sit and let them.
No. Cash, who's gonna score for you? Because although yes,
how about this? Until now, until the end of the season, Wake Forest will have 2 goals.
I'm not involved. I'm not involved.
Corey, Corey. We'll talk costume about that one.
So Corey, you think it's going to be Liverpool and United, yeah?
Yeah, Liverpool United, yeah.
All right, Kaz, what do you think?
No, I think it's Newcastle, Man United. I can't lie, and I think we actually finished 3rd in the end.
Okay.
By a point.
I stick by my word. I need 1 more drop of points, and then I'm very close to saying Man U and Liverpool. I think Man U do get the top 4.
Don't ever call us Man U. Are you dumb?
What?
I said Man U. Don't say Man U, bro. That's disrespectful.
What do you want me to call you, Jared? Fam? What do you want me to call you?
Liverpool. Call us Man United, innit? Respect, fam.
Yeah, call us Man. Yeah, full name.
Wait, after your stinking performance,
you're lucky if we call you MU.
Yeah, you're lucky.
I prefer that. Not Man U.
Wait, what's the Pez name they used to call these man? What's the name on Ped?
You're Merseyside Red, fam. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm Merseyside Red, but you don't get to call
They're Manchester Red, innit? They're Manchester Red.
Manchester Red. Yeah, Manchester Red. That's what
Man U is not our nickname. No one writes Man U.
What are you, Ethan?
Do you write Newcastle U? West Ham
They were Spurs.
It's not. It's North London Blue or something.
Right.
No, North London Blue was Chelsea. No, London Blue was Chelsea. London Blue was Chelsea.
North London bums. What?
Yeah, Corey. You know what it's Corey. You man have forgotten where you are. Like today, you're in the doghouse after your 1-0.
Yeah. There's no verbal. Ethan got a good 1-0 win against Crystal Palace.
Oh, you lost
Just about.
Please stop.
Squeaky bum time, innit? Squeaky bum time.
You drew the second half.
Wait, who's not got
how about this? And let's be real, man, them thought I was going to struggle against Brentford as well. And you know, it was a difficult game. Yeah, we did a little bit. We did, not going to lie, but we got.
Message you thought I was going to struggle. I did not lie.
My third and fourth, I'm saying I think third Man United. And I think fourth, Newcastle. I need one more result. That Chelsea. I'm against what Kay's saying. I think Chelsea have a say in it. Chelsea are gonna have a say somewhere in this team.
If Chelsea
hopefully gets top, that's it.
That's so hot.
Huh?
I'll be so hot if Chelsea stop me getting top 4.
Bro, how about this? If Chelsea stop you getting top 4 and you lose the FA Cup final, I'm calling you a bigger bottle job than Arsenal.
I think so. I agree.
That goes without saying.
Yeah, I agree.
Does it though?
Because the gap, Arsenal's gap was 8 games with 1 game in hand. You man were 12 points ahead of me when we played the same points.
Context. Think of
there's more spaces. There's more spaces.
And this is Odegaard on 5th. This is Odegaard on 15 goals. This is Saliba. This is flipping.
So what? This is Haaland on 35. That's hard. We're up against Haaland on 35. Talk about that. Let's talk about that. Up against someone who's on 52 goals for the season.
I gave my man the logic. We're at home. What more logic do you want than that? 3 games at home where we don't lose, even how bad ever we play. Remember that time when people thought we were going to lose against
draws are bad as well. No. We're talking must wins.
We lost to Brighton at home.
At the start of the season.
Fair play.
So yeah, anyway, so Mantenna, this is what I mean about people that want to comment shit.
Wait, has your home record even been as good as mine?
Not logic. Huh?
Has your home record even been as good as mine?
I believe so. You've lost 1, we've lost 1.
We've drawn 2. We've all lost 1 at home.
We've drawn 2, yeah. No. We've drawn to Newcastle at home and we drew. Yeah, we drawn 1. No, we drew to Leeds. We've drawn 2.
Yeah, we drawn 2. Yeah, Leeds and Newcastle. That's it.
That's it.
Fair enough.
You drew to Chelsea and you lost to thingy.
I lost to Leeds. I drew to Palace as well. I drew to Palace.
There you go then. Calm, innit? And that's what I say. Yeah. So the logic is behind that. Man United have 3 games at home, and that's an extra game. That's where my logic is, Mantenna, about based on emotions.
I mean, we'll have to see. By the way, we are gonna have to. We're gonna have to shut this off in a second. Ethan, congrats on your 1-0 win. Harry Kane. Is he now second of all time? Is it second?
Yeah, out and out number 2. Ahead of Wayne Rooney. Ahead of Wayne Rooney.
That old fart Shrek.
I said when United won against Villa, just about we.
Man said you know that old fart.
Pick you up, Kane.
Wait, a man called your player an old fart. No, that's a bio. You called Rooney an old fart.
Casey.
No, you talk about Wazza.
Pay no attention to Ethan. Ethan will say weird things. He's a weirdo like that. I'm happy for you, bro.
That logic makes no sense. Again, Mantenna, this guy just makes no sense. Again, I mean, didn't Arsenal what? You said last 4 games, Man United lost. They got 4th in the last 12, but then Arsenal got what? How many points in the last 12 as well? How many draws? I think about 4 points as well in it, Casey. But then go beat Newcastle.
What's that?
Things change, man. This is what I'm saying.
Since losing to City, we got back-to-back dubs.
You drew against Liverpool, then you drew against Southampton, drew against West Ham.
Lost to City.
Southampton, you drew against Chelsea, you drew against someone else. It was like, remember when Casemiro got you drew against
that was away.
That was away.
No, Southampton was at home, bro. 0-0.
Oh yeah, we drew against Southampton because we got red.
Yeah.
But do the fact checking actually, because these are man should be waffling to.
I promise you, I've got it all here. They drew against Southampton.
Yeah.
I'm not going to count the Sevilla one because that's not in the league.
Yeah.
They drew against Chelsea.
Yeah,
away.
Away.
No. Away.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry. They drew against Leeds at home. Drew against Leeds 2-2. You drew against Palace 1-1. At least a free kick.
No mods, by the way.
No, that was away.
That was away.
Yes.
That was away.
Months.
I've been to every home game this season, bruv.
Cool. So, you drew to Newcastle at home as well.
Yeah, as I said.
Yeah, we said that, yeah.
So that's 3 draws at home.
That's 3 draws.
And one of them was a
Brighton.
And lost to Brighton. They lost to Brighton as well.
Brighton, yeah.
Yeah, you lost to Brighton.
Mods, are there no mods?
Stinker.
What?
No mods.
Oh, so yeah, mods, do your thing. But yeah. But yeah, that's
Kane, big you up, Kane. Harry. Trust me, even
so you know, but I'm saying that you remember saying Kaz, and by the way, it's not a howler. Kaz was saying we've drawn 1 game. We just named 3 draws.
We didn't.
I'm pretty sure Arsenal have the best home record this season. I'm pretty sure Arsenal have the best home record.
What do you mean? I swear they've lost a couple times.
No way.
We lost once. We lost once to City.
Lost to City. You lost to Southampton, I swear. What did you
not at home. We drew
to Southampton. Who actually has the best home record?
I'll just check on Premier League table.
It's probably City, isn't it? Probably must be City.
It probably is.
I saw City.
I saw
City.
Yeah. Anyway, listen, people, we are gonna have to close this one out. I mean, it's gonna be an interesting one. Obviously, a lot of games to play. Obviously, I mean, United pressure, Liverpool pressure, Newcastle pressure, Arsenal with a massive win against Newcastle. We didn't actually get to touch on that too much, by the way. But Jorginho, because do you know? Just quickly on Jorginho, yeah. Obviously, Partey's dropped off a bit, so you know Jorginho's come in and he's had 2 last 2 performances from him, especially have been monstrous in it, yeah. But I think it's just, you know how Casey said I was glowing. Now that I've won 6 in a row. When Arsenal drew those 3 games in a row, people were looking like, yeah, look, how can we sign players like Jorginho and think we have enough? Now that he's gone and played well last game, and he's gone and batted up. Now he's gone and batted up Newcastle. Now it's J5. You know what I'm saying? Now it's all that.
No, it's no longer J5 Mattel. It's J2. So it's J2.
Yeah,
you have to sing it. You got to sing it. J2.
See how shameless, you know how shameless that is. Now I'm gonna say,
no one was, no slander. One bit. He was getting no slander from us. I'm being so real.
You man are the kings at turning Chelsea shit to gold dust.
No. Case. Called him shit. You didn't call him shit, but you were acting like you were saying, putting him in the whole, we've signed players like Jorginho.
No. I've never said that. I never said that.
Casey didn't say that.
I've never said that.
Fam, you said they go.
I never said that. So Mons, who are you talking about?
But that's
Mons is creating lies again, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. I've never said that. I've never mentioned Jorginho.
This is crazy to me. You know what? This is crazy to me because when I'm hearing players like Jorginho, obviously the Trossard signing was applauded, but I'm still hearing that Eddie didn't fully do his job, and that's why you man couldn't survive.
That's I've never said. I've never. Now you're definitely making. And even I know you know that's true that he.
Yeah, I'd say the Trossard one more, innit?
They were bigging up the Trossard thing. I think we all bigged up the Trossard thing because he hit the ground running very quickly.
Yeah, but not at the time of the signing.
They didn't get back enough in January. That's why they didn't win the league. If they got Caicedo, they would have won the league.
But they're saying stuff like if we didn't get Jorginho, if we got Caicedo instead of Jorginho, we would have won the league.
No one said it. I've never said that.
I'm not saying you said that. You said that, bro. I'm not saying you said that. Just like how when Liverpool say shit, you quote. I'm the face of
it. Doing that one again. Okay.
Just let us know. Just let us know. So I feel, I call Arsenal me.
You feel.
I do take it personal. Yeah.
You take it. Yeah. Okay, I hear it. But at the end of the day, bro, that's just what it is, isn't it? But listen.
But it's talk about my team getting back though, innit? But you know.
Stop calling him J5. It's J.
It's J2O.
And make sure you sing the O.
They love it now.
You have to sing the O.
You'll drop a slip for next week, and that's it, bro.
What's the next stinker he drops? Just watch.
I've been calling him J2O since he arrived.
This guy, Casey, leaving.
His name's Jorginho and he's number 20. Like, what do you want me to do?
This guy
You man are killing me.
Hungry.
You man are killing me. Listen, we're gonna leave it there. Big up everyone in the chat. Obviously, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure how many likes we're on. We're on 130 likes. So when you're watching this back, make sure you smash the like button and try to send this through to, again, 150 likes, I believe. If you're new, make sure you sub to the channel as well. Obviously, we're going to be on our way to 4,300 subs and all that good stuff. So make sure you are subscribing to the channel. Big up our members of Jamie Phillips, Solo, Dennis, Daniel, Bayesian Reds, Daniel, Honestly, Kaz, Snake Eyes, D1 Millie, Roms, NDT, Joel, and Aiden Andrews have all been members for 10 months. So big them up.
I appreciate that.
Make sure you subscribe to Never a Foul as well. And all that good stuff, doing amazing work over there. Just done a video earlier today, so make sure you catch that on the watch back. And make sure you guys head over and subscribe, man. Anyone else wants to say before we head out?
Yeah, if you ain't subscribed to Never Foul yet, man, hurry up.
Go on.
I just want to ask you lot, in you lot's opinion, and it's just a simple yes or no answer. Do you think Arsenal still have a chance to win the league?
You know what? Daps is actually scared of the Everton game. And I can't lie, if everyone wants survival, this is what I say. You don't want to play them teams, but how can you doubt City, man? I think City's done, man. To be honest.
Ethan, I don't know what that was.
You know, I love that he say that. Wait. Can I round off the show? Can I round off the show? What I've been saying? It's the hope that kills.
It probably does.
It's true. No, I agree, though. But I agree.
It's killing you.
If you tell yourself it's done, and then if it does happen, you're.
Yeah, but we can't do that. That would be a lie, though. That would be a lie.
Yeah, I can't lie. Yeah, I can't lie.
You need to make up 4 points.
Because the second I go.
By the way, Odegaard, stand up. He's doing the matching. Odegaard, stand up.
Big game player.
Don't worry. Odegaard didn't make team of the season. He did make team of the season. He didn't.
Of course he did.
We haven't. We have to do team of the season. We say it, bro. But
Dad says Cass is hella humble and DR Sports not here because I'm around Mandem here and DR Sports they pay me, bro. What?
No, be yourself, G. Be yourself, G. Hashtag be yourself. Anyway, listen,
I am myself. How can you keep?
Yeah, hashtag get a trending on DR Sports. We want BSB Kaz. Another episode of BSB. We'll see you guys later. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow, man.
J2